We are going to come down heavily on Fulanis if they don't leave Delta State. Local government area chairman Louis said. The local government chairman of Hēāvīly North, Delta State, has revealed to the general public that they are going to come down heavily on Fulani herdsmen who will give deaf ear to the new executive order to vacate from Hēāvīly bushes. He made the statement while responding to the recent protests staged by Fulanis residing in the area on Tuesday. The chairman of the local government, Mr. Louis Ndukwe, made it clear that the people of Hēāvīly will no longer accommodate Fulanis residing in bushes because of recent security distress that have happened in the area. The results learned that the new executive order was due to high rates of kidnapping and other crimes in the area. We are going to come down very heavily on the defaulters. We have agreed with the traditional rules and with stakeholders. We have communicated the police. We have communicated DSS. What we are saying is that enough is enough. We don't want to accommodate anybody in our bushes anymore, he said. Thank you for listening to this news. Viewers, you see, one thing is this. The Eastern governors no need to fight Fulanis. So, viewers, you see, the Southeasterners don't need to be stressing themselves any longer, driving these stubborn Fulanis out of the Southeast, since they have refused to remain stiff-headed and also remain stubborn. What they will do is very simple. They should just make a law, a law mandating the people to stop the eating of cow for the meantime. They should just place a law, that will warrant the people to stop eating cow for the meantime, probably in the next 4 to 5 months or 6 months, or at least they should be able to sacrifice that, at least for the well-being of the state. So if any of them are willing or want to do any ceremony, unlike any burial ceremony or any event that may likely come up, which is sure, that mandates or makes the use of cow to be necessary, I think the tradition should be able to adjust itself for the safety of the people. Understand? The tradition should be able to understand the plight of the people by adjusting itself, by also accepting that as well, by allowing the people to make use of any other cattle, any other livestock aside from the use of cow. You understand? So when they practice something of this kind for within that period, you will see that no one will tell them or even force them to leave the community. No one will force them to leave the community. So Deltas should not bother themselves using violence to dismiss these people any longer, because what they are actually looking for is how the Deltans can enforce violence, and they will now use that as an excuse to invite the federal government, which will now be in support of them, because that the federal government has always been in support of them, especially the President Muhammadu Buhari. Understand? Because being the patron of Mieti Anla Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria, he will definitely give them that support. No wonder he came up with the setting up of rural settlements in the southeast. No wonder, as the patron of Mieti Anla Cattle Breeders Association in Nigeria, I know that he will be one of the initiator of that evil and dubious plan. You understand? So the southeast should be able to shun that and encourage peace. They should handle this with peace. They should deal with these people with wisdom, because these people, to me, I don't think these people are humans. People that enjoy the use of violence to settle issues. People that don't believe on dialogue. People that doesn't believe on the use of diplomacy and wisdom to handle situations. You understand? So I would say that peace should be used to handle people of this kind. Just make this law. Make the people understand the reason for making this law. And having done this, believe you me, you take it or leave it, these people will definitely adjust themselves and also make sure that they maintain peace for the meantime. You see, these Fulanis, they are the most troublesome set of human beings that I've ever witnessed in my entire life. They are people that you don't even need to even pay a listening ear to. They are people that you don't even need to challenge with violence. They are people that you need to follow up with wisdom, because they behave like the cattle that they rear. You can imagine, when you tell a child not to do something, what is expected of that child? The child is expected to keep to instructions, do as you have instructed. This region doesn't belong to them. This is southeast region. They have their own region. What is now bringing them to the southeast? What happened to their own state? Their governors are aware of this movement. Even the president is aware. He will not tell me that he's not aware. He will never say such a thing, because he is the one that initiated and said that everyone will be on lockdown. You said everyone should be on lockdown, yet you granted permission to these Fulani headers to move on, and enter the southeast with enter the southeast unlawful. You can imagine. You can see how these northerners go against the law of the country. You can see how they go against the law of the country. Nigeria is a country that is enacted with law. But now, these Fulanis coming into power are now trying to go against the law that has been in existence for a very long time, even before, during the time of our predecessor. You understand? So enough is enough. We don't need to challenge these people using violence anymore. What we just need to do is let us use diplomacy and handicap that business that they feel that is making them to challenge the southeasterners. That business that is making them to make it mandatory that if not the southeast, it will be no other place to settle down. What's wrong with their own state? What's wrong with their own region? Is this the northern region? Viewers, a word they say is enough for the wise. These people, if they love themselves, they will keep to instructions. So viewers, permit me to say that these people doesn't want to be handled with violence anymore, but with wisdom. So I don't know what your comment concerning what I've just said may be. Please don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.